Hello everyone, my name is Vinayak Ramchandra Poladi and my today's topic is type of constructor in Java. Let's start with the what is constructor. Constructor, it is a special type of methods. It is a special type of method that class name and the constructor name should be same. Let's see you what is methods. Method, it is a specific block of code to perform specific task. Like if suppose we want to add two numbers, then we simply create a methods of the addition of two numbers. Then simply we can operation in that methods and simply return the output. And if we want the addition of two number, then simply we can call if where I want, then we simply call that methods and they automatically operate and give me output like that. That type of constructor also type of that, but this is like a the class name. Like suppose class A we can create, and then we want to create a constructor. Then simply the constructor name is a only a, and like square bracket and method body like that, and we simply create the if we want to call that, then like inside in method we can create the object, then we call the using the using the object and then call the method. But in the constructor we don't want to call that constructor. They automatically called when we object create, then it is automatically called. Like suppose we create the a and we create a constructor like a, and we don't pass the any parameters. I say what is a type of constructor inside that. We want addition of two number, then simply we want a plus b, int a plus int b is equal to c, then print c. Then simply we want to call that like a and object name like a1 is equal to new keyword for the memory allocation for that object, and then the constructor a, like class name and constructor name should be same, and then uh, like bracket. Then the automatically call the constructor, and the operator give us output. What is a block of code inside that? They give simply output of us. This is like a constructor. Let's describe the what is the type of constructor. Like there are mainly three type of constructor, like default and parameterized constructor, and then copy constructor. Let's see the for the default constructor. Right now we're giving the example before some times ago. There is a type of the default constructor. Let's see what is the. If we want to create a constructor and we don't pass the any parameter and any value inside the bracket, then this is called a default constructor. Like, and if you want to call that constructor, then simply we time to create object, they automatically called. If suppose we want to, like I giving one more example for the creating something. Like suppose we want to multiplication two numbers, then simply we can create class a, then constructor a, and also the constructor have no return type. Like suppose if suppose we create the method, but then the method have some return type. Like if we want to return the integer value, then we give the give the return type int. But sometimes we want to don't output for the method, then we can use void in but constructor there are no return type used, like including void also. We don't use any return type in the constructor. Like suppose we want to multiplication of two numbers, like a into b. Simply give the a like a 3 and 4, and b is a 4. Then we can save the integer c, like c int c is equal to a into b, and simply we print the c sort inside the c sort c. Then right now we can create the object like a plus a, then object name a1. Like you anything give the object and is equal to new keyword and then constructor and a bracket. Then it is automatically called the constructor inside the a method a class, and simply give the output. And this is the type of one default constructor. And second one is, it is the parameterized constructor. This is almost similar for that, but the simple difference, it is in bracket we give the parameter. Like suppose we want to some, like suppose we create a class and give this just a instance variable like integer a inside the inside class a integer, like integer abc we can give, and then we don't initialize the value of the of that, and then we want to initialize the value, then we use the parameterized constructor. And for giving value you can use any condition, but me I use just an example on that, like constructor, create a constructor a, then inside that using this keyword for the as the parameter and the instance variable name same should be, you can use this keyword for the uh, reducing some illusion for the JVM using this keyword, and then dot instance variable name like a is equal to a. Then what is the parameter as we can pass, then simply the value giving to that instance variable, and you can use anywhere like inside the class, anywhere we can use that variable. Then what is the calling like you can create inside the main method inside the object of that a class, like, and the simply inside the constructor we pass the parameter, like in the constructor we can create the integer, we want integer parameter, then simply in the calling time we can simply give the integer number, like you anything you just if they want integer number, and like that. But we can create the multiple constructor in the one class, like, but simply one difference it is the constructor have a different also parameter or different type. Suppose we create the one parameters constructor, they want to pass integer value, then we don't create the constructor like they want integer value, then we want to create like one integer, one one integer, no one integer, like, then we want to no integer one, like we give the two integer values, it is a right, but and they are different also, like we want to only pass the one parameter, then we can give the like a boolean value or other parameters, primitive data using the give the that values for that, like floating value we can give that. So but the simple difference it is we can create the multiple constructors, but the simple meaning is the we create the constructor like many, but they have the different parameter or different types of parameter using that. This is only one condition for you want to create multiple constructor in one class. And third one it is the copy constructor. Copy constructor means it is a like a copy the one constructor into second constructor, then we want to pass the parameter of that constructor. This is a simple, like you can say like all everything copy and then print it is a second constructor, like one have the one constructor have addition and multiplication, then this is a pass the parameter, then simply we want to like variables size or something we directly access that, like that. In Java we don't use the copy constructor, just mainly we use two constructor like default and parameter constructor. So thank you.